Alright, Pittoro having so many characters, having the Cloud, having the Wolf I didn't know about, having the Lucina, and having the Roy. This guy has a character for every situation. I feel like Ango in general, and man, is it just me or does this look a little laggy? It could be just be me tripping, but I don't know. But I feel like Pokemon Trainer. So I think Pokemon Trainer is a character that can also deal with any bit of characters, and similar to how Ango just dealt with that stock right there, I almost feel like, yikes, the immediate clapback. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend I'm a fan of Roy's explosive side B, but it still is a thing. I think it's interesting though, because basically Charizard is like the side B. Okay, I love that down tilt punish because it completely stopped him. That was an amazing idea. I was seeing the side B come out. He did it even though he was down tilting. Definitely messed up the I feel like it's a 50-50 there for either player, but definitely a little risky. You know, I definitely don't think it was an amazing idea. So earlier right there, Ango was pushing forward, but then he immediately turned the corner and got punished. He was able to get Pittoro off the stage. And we're back on the stage now. I think that was an amazing move, because if it's obvious you're going to retreat, Roy definitely has the speed to punish something obvious. So far, Pittoro's still a little bit in the back. He's definitely going to have to do a bit of approaching if he's going to want to deal with Ango right now. I like that early uppie though, because that nair taking it. That would have been a good game. Just missing the grab. I'm not sure if down throw would have killed, but back throw might have killed there. Yeah, this game looked a little laggy, a little slow. I thought my stream was lagging, but I'm looking at my monitor, which is like but okay, Ango has caught that twice. Alright, but this almost feels like a freaking stage play. You know what's gonna happen, and it's obvious because Pittoro immediately took that stock. But you know, in that same line of thinking, we might see Ango take this stock first like he did before. But maybe Pittoro's trying to rewrite the script, because it's looking like Ango is literally and figuratively in the corner right now. Not able to do too much. Getting stage control with some rolls and able to get that punish. This might be the beginning of his comeback. Alright, I'm glad Pittoro jumped off the platform. That was definitely the worst position to be. Angoweezie unable to do too much about this right now. This is looking super rough, and yep, going for the immediate kill. Ango, the man of the side B, not quite working out there, but okay. Charizard's heavyweight is going to allow him to survive there, but I don't know why he back out there, but he made it back, and you know what, the more I think about it, it was a stall. Ango's going to have to do a lot of good to kill him here, but even though he's a little more viable to get hit because of his bigger body, yep, it's not even if. He's going to be a little more liable to get hit, and he's going to lose the game. Pittoro goes up, puts himself on the board first. You know, what's interesting? Pittoro and Ango have been some pretty strong players in my tournament series so far, and they have both been runner-ups. Only one person can be a runner-up here, but so far we have seen pretty good stuff coming out of both players. And you know what? I'm not surprised that they're both here. These are both some pretty awesome players. I don't know how good Pittoro is in Shreveport and all that stuff. I'm not sure like of the skill levels and player ranks in that region. Well, the skill levels are pretty good because Pittoro's doing pretty good here, but Pittoro's a pretty solid player. So Shreveport coming in with some of the heat, but you know, Ango's my boy. He's from BR, so always a little biased there, but biases aside, this has been a really good tournament so far. And that was a pretty good set. Well, at least first game of the set, you know. This could go to a game 5. This could go any kind of way, but what I do know is that Pittoro put himself on the board first. Man, if Pittoro's rank 10, I want to see rank 1 through 9. Do y'all have any like top Louisiana players on y'all's PR or from Shreveport? All right, guys, here we go. Game number 2. I definitely think Squirtle could be a bit pesky here, but I wonder if his lack of range will be a little detrimental. Squirtle not mattering too much more because Ango immediately coming out, and as you can see, he's definitely been leading the game a little bit. It's still a little too early to be fully sure, but the percents do tell a little bit of a short-term story as far as how things are going. Both players basically even though Pittoro not taking advantage of the fact that he was so close. Maybe he meant to up air instead of reverse forward air there, but either way, Ango staying in the corner, and I'm glad that he actually jumped over Pittoro, because if you're going to back yourself into the corner, you got to have a game plan, especially against a character like Roy, because he's definitely liable to die to a side B or an F smash. I personally think that it's pretty good to take Roy here for a lot of reasons. Can't use platforms, can't mix things up as much, and I play ZSS, so keep that in mind, but I definitely feel like this could be a more beneficial stage for a lot of the top heroes, of which I don't really think Roy is. But tears aside, this has been a really close match, and yeah, Ango should not have done that. You know, if you go for the risk and it doesn't pay off, you're gonna die. Pittoro definitely not gonna die. Wow, that shark's super hard, but Ango needs to get this kill, because Roy could definitely put on the damage and snowball a little bit. He's got all that rage, but is that going to be the Gimp? No, he's going to make it back. No follow-up. And the F-Smash charge did not work. Pittoro finally getting past that and even calling out the back air. I feel like the timings on the back air are a little obvious, but that down throw is obviously going to kill too, and that's it. That's it for that stock at least. Alright. Ango turning into pressure mode, trying to keep... Ooh, I like how he spot dodged there. Even though that wasn't the best option, Ango was constantly putting on the pressure there. Yeah, Ango's really changed his tune from camping and trying to make him approach him to really trying to put on the pressure with Ivy. And you can see he's really trying to mix in the patience there, and he called out his option there. I think him committing to those options is a little not that great, but I like the shift coming out from Ango. Pittoro's still been keeping up pretty well and almost killed him there. This could be a dangerous game though, but Pittoro is gonna have that disjointed sword get through for him. Maybe a down would have been better, but Pittoro fishing a little too much, being a little obvious and getting punished there. Alright, I like that Ango released it once he saw that it obviously wasn't going to work. This is super close. Both players seem to be very matched in skill and could have gone for a better punish there. I'm a little disappointed in that. But, ooh, very good sharking up B. That's definitely something that he goes for a lot. Alright, so we could have died there from that, but he's going to get the grab, and I felt like the down throw would have killed. But the fair finally killing, so something finally happening to someone's stats. Now, ooh, Ango trying to make him play at his pace. And yeah, you gotta be a little more careful about those jabs on shield. Yeah, Ango not playing that in the best way, and I've been seeing him go for a lot of those smash attacks. In his set versus Mackin, that was part of the reason he was getting a lot of punishes. Pittoro not taking as much advantage of it as Mackin is, but I definitely feel like maybe a misinput there. Not too much damage coming out from it though, but oh, he threw out the side B and missed the opportunity to even this percent. That's highly unfortunate. Alright, Ango's going for a lot of these side Bs, and I feel like if Pittoro's ready for it, he could get the kill. Those side Bs super dangerous for Squirtle. He changed immediately low and is able to make it back, but oh, got the parry, and yep. Oh, you saw he was going for the downer, but the animation was interrupted. Pittoro timing it well in the back air. These games have been so close, but Pittoro has been pulling it back at the most crucial moments. I feel like these games can go either way, but Pittoro's really showing out here. And he goes up 2-0. This could be a 3-0. And like with Ango and Mackin, he's going to need that really good reverse 3-0. Honestly, I've been watching Pittoro play a decent amount since I think he's entered almost all of my events, and I'm thinking his Roy might be his most solid character. I think his Cloud's pretty good too, but I definitely am recognizing that Roy is working out pretty well for him. Maybe he does actually well in the matchup, I'm not sure. Ha! Check it, Pittoro with the 5 consecutive wins. A champion in the arena. Might be a little cliche, but you know, got them streaks going with Snapchat. Speaking of Snapchat, I'm about to check it. Alright, I'm done checking Snapchat. One of my old homies hit me up, and someone who I didn't know liked my favorite series, a certain Magical Index, mentioned me about it. Alright, I really like how Pittoro waited there. If he had hit his shield a little bit earlier, that might have been a shield break and a bunch of damage, but so far, basically we're going to less than a percent between these guys, but, well, not anymore, but, I feel like the stage is good for both characters, to be honest. Maybe a little better for PT, but either Pittoro's playing this super well, or Roy actually does well in this matchup. Either way, I think this is a good stage for both characters. Oh, that directional air dodge. I feel like if Ango dash attacked, or Razor Leaf, or just did something, you could have caught him lacking, but unfortunately not getting that. But even if you didn't catch him there, Ango's been catching him in most interactions because Pittoro is much higher in percent. Oh, I think Ango was trying to cover a potential directional air dodging. Alright, Pittoro backed off ledge. I think that was a good idea, but Ango was catching him shielding. I definitely think he was waiting for that, or expecting that. Ooh, the combo not quite coming out good enough. Ooh, yep, Pittoro going in deep for that. Not getting too discouraged or really deterred by the not getting too deterred by the Razors, but we are looking at Ango's Roy deterring, putting on 63% basically unanswered. Not quite getting those combos there, and it's looking like Pittoro's starting to answer back, but he's off stage now. Oh my goodness. Oh, so the neutral B ended up putting him back on stage because he was further towards the back. That probably would have put him in a position to take the game, but speaking of taking the game, he didn't go for an up throw. Why not? And he went for that risky down there. Why? I don't know what's going through Ango's mind here, but he's definitely not in any danger of losing the immediate stock, so the risk is not that bad right now, even though he probably could have taken the game. Ango's still putting on a good amount of percent, and we're finally going to see the up throw. Yep. I guess he was waiting for it, but I was definitely helped by the platforms. Alright, I said it before, I said it again, I definitely think Ango has a decent chance of snowballing a little bit with this Zard. Ooh, I like that reversal right there. That was really good. You see the back throw and going for the spike. Maybe the nair would have been a little better, but yep. Pittoro getting constantly grabbed and he's putting on a decent amount of damage. Ango definitely is going to die to another solid hit, but if he keeps putting on some percent, this is going to look rough. Ango might be able to put himself on the board. There you go. Roy lacking no power to even kill a heavy, so I don't know how heavy is in a super heavy sense, but not like that matters. Pittoro kept covering those switches pretty well. Preemptive counter, but I think it's good that Ango dashed back there because a countering back I could have been in a pretty bad position. Alright. Pittoro getting grabbed a little too much. Oh, that's risky. Ooh, that was risky by both players. Ango going for the side B. I was thinking that maybe he was going to go for the YOLO side B, especially since he hadn't done it yet in the game. And I think the fact that he saved it for a crucial moment like this was really important. You gotta save your Hail Marys and not let people expect it. And for that, he takes game 3. Really played by both players. I definitely felt like Ango definitely had more of his head on his shoulders because it definitely looked like Pittoro was leading him around. On a leash before. It was still close games, but Pittoro's definitely been a little bit more of a step ahead. Back and do you not want to fight Ango? Please don't do reverse 3-0, that's funny. You already know I'm biased, so I like to see my boy do it, but that would be unfortunate. Oh, you know what? That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Last time you came through yeah, last time you came through, you fought him a ton. You fought him in winners finals again, actually. Yeah, that would be something if it was a repeat of the last event that you were in. Oh man. Yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. Alright, Battlefield. I think this is a great stage for both characters, honestly. So, I think triplats could work out pretty well. I think this is maybe a slightly worse stage because, for Roy, just because he can't kill as early. He doesn't, unfortunately, get the same up B shenanigans that the other, Sword Masher get. But you know what? It's not a big deal. Is this going to be an SD? Barely making it back. Alright, I think it was good that Ango did not let himself go to the corner and went to the platform because he could have taken a lot of damage trying to get out of the corner, especially since he's on Zard right now. Going for the quote-unquote zoning, I just always wanted to say that when I see a Fire Breath, but putting on a little bit extra damage is really important. But Ango's been being thrown around a little bit right now, and ooh, that up B worked the first time, but not working the second time. Ooh. Yeah, you can't throw out laggy moves like that in neutral, and just like that, they're already back in neutral. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think Ango did that a little too far away and honest and was able to get reacted to, but that actually might have killed. All right, he's going to have to go low. He's going to have to go low, and he dies. Rip roar recovery, man. Pittoro coming with the clapback immediately, though. Ooh, and the immediate recovery. Yeah, if you don't, you always know Squirtle is going to be trying to combo you, so I think throwing out a counter in the middle of that can be really good, especially Ango Squirtle, always an aggressive one. So yeah, if you're finding combo character, honestly, and they can't get their combos like true, counter can be really good for that. Yep, we're coming out with a little bit of risky options. I still think that's not really good, but you know, it's Ango's tournament life right now. Because it's this game point for Pittoro, and Pittoro's doing a great job of... I definitely think that Ango's definitely wanting to kill pretty well with Zard, but I definitely feel like at this point he's a glass cannon. Because he's definitely easier to hit, definitely a little worse in the movement department. Rory's got a lot of speed, but he could also just blow him up. Alright, Pittoro's been definitely having his foot on the gas, and that fireball's been working out for him. And I think maybe he should be a little more patient because, yep, Zard can do it. He's got the rage, and I feel like his overt aggression was a little bad, but I really like the pressure Pittoro applied there because, I mean, it worked out, and he got the kill. He is a little down in neutral right now, but so far that was a really good way to keep the game close. And he still has a fantastic chance of taking this 3-1. Or might go to Game 5. I think Game 5 would be a little more interesting, but Pittoro can still make this happen. Coming down with the side B, I think that was actually a pretty good option. And speaking of side Bs, I honestly don't think Ango has been using Squirtle side B that well, but that definitely worked out for him there. Overall, though, the Squirtle looking like it's been working out decently well because Ango is up right now, and this is looking like he could potentially take this to a Game 5. That percent's getting close, though. Gotta be careful because Roy, I feel like Roy could definitely potentially blow him up now. Alright, a really good ledge shot could be really important. Alright, Ango chose an option that covers literally one thing, and he held it there so Pittoro could react, and I definitely think that was probably the least wise choice he made there. He's in the corner now, though. This could be a little dangerous. Ooh, he faded back. That F-tilt could have taken it. This is looking really tense. But the back throw, ooh, not taking it. I think a down throw might have been a little better, but he got the gimp. I definitely think Ango made a few super risky and maybe even unwise decisions, but he was still able to clutch it out with a really great edge guard. Yep. I also think it was crucial that he dashed back into the Razor Leaf. He does that a lot, but I think it was crucial there because if he was in the same position that he was before, he would definitely would have got F-tilted and just died. Like, dude, my palms are a little sweaty too, actually, because like that was getting tense. You know, this is a quintessential manifestation of, or the most that we'll get out of BR versus Slidell. Real talk though, once this quarantine's over, we should do, or not Slidell, Shreveport. We should do a Shreveport, yeah, we should do a Shreveport versus BR crew battle. I think that'd be fun. And I'd like to stream it, cause, dude, I've always wanted to stream a crew battle, for real. Yeah, Grunge. We could see the reverse 3-0. You never know, man. You never know. Grunge, every time I see your username, you just remind me that I need to set in the Discord, dude. But yeah, we could be seeing the reverse 3-0 right now. It could be in the making, and then Mackin will have his own personal hell, at least in terms of this tournament. Realized he'll have to face off against Ango again. It's funny though, cause like literally, this is almost looking like the exact same. Meet and winners finals. He wins. I think it was 3-1 too. But who knows? So at Costco, they had these Belvita chocolate things, and boy, those are good. All right, I don't know if he just changed the color now, which I doubt he did, but I'm really not vibing with that green Roy. Like, it isn't like a nasty like vomit or booger green, but like green Roy, dude. But you know what? His Roy's pretty good. So what do I know? His Roy's better than my Roy. I don't play Roy, but in reality, it's still better than mine. But anyway. Dollar Roy. Yeah. That's pretty good, actually. You know, it's crazy to me how saturated Roy's green is compared to Ivy's. Like, Ivy looks so washed out when you compare the greens. Haha, saturation, I'm an artist, blah, blah, blah. Alright, but so far, we're seeing a work of art out of this neutral. Not really, I tried to segue. But, that was not a very artfully or very thoughtful F-smash. But, despite that, Pittoro's still able to get back the advantage. Okay, I like how he, tried to get the, roll behind grab, but I also like how Ango was able to properly respond to that. Yeah, Ango already understanding that getting these early stocks is important. I was going to talk about the Gimp, but he immediately got that uppy. Maybe he was DIing in, but either way, Ango taking the crucial first stock to this potential reverse 3-0, that would be pretty sick. But, like we've seen before, Pittoro has shaved these stocks off pretty quickly. Oh, he crossed him up, but he put himself in front of him in a fortunate position. A lot of unfortunate positions coming out for Pittoro, though. It's not like he's too far down, but if this trend continues, he's gonna be at a pretty bad position. I think Pittoro needs to mix up how he's approaching him, because he's just jumping with aerials, and good, he came and ran down with the down tilt. That was really good. That racer leaf was really good at a disadvantage, stopping Pittoro from coming in with a potential run-out fair, but that was a really good roll coverage, and really good coverage on the platform. Ango going off right now! Oh my goodness! Ango was in control of that last interaction. That's clip-worthy. If you don't think so, you know, can already clip that, dude. But anyway, yep, the explosion coming out. All right, yeah. Even though this is at 0%, Ango's up an entire stock, and this reverse 3-0 is suddenly looking like it's possible. Pittoro's still down. I feel like Pittoro's being a little too passive, and that his pressure, like I was saying earlier, is getting a little predictable right now. And Ango playing with a lot of confidence right now. I feel like Pittoro's playing with not as much confidence right now. He's still coming in a lot, but I feel like his decisions are not as good, and Ango is still making some waves. Oh, the downer there would have taken it, but Roy's still a character that can take this. Even though Ango definitely did really well at stock, Pittoro can still take this. It's going to be rough, though, if he doesn't find an answer to anything right now. And, oh my goodness, he forward threw him and waited and got the read. Sorry, Mackin. And Ango gets the reverse 3-0. That was a pretty good adaptation. Alexander, you know what, dude? I appreciate that you're still behind your boy. You know I'm biased, but I definitely think we need some pushback for some support. You know that? I respect it. But yeah, that was good. Ango played pretty hot in my opinion. But still, Pittoro played really well. I think I enjoy watching his Roy the most of all the characters that I've seen. And here we go, Grand Finals. I'm assuming Mackin's listening, but if he isn't in here by the time I'm changing the card, I'm gonna message him. Grand Finals. And goes in. Yeah, Ango, that was well played, my man. Swap players. Mackin, reset score. Bing.